Great. Let's go to another question.
Hello, my name is Janet Heiss. I live here in Olympia. My question is with regards to my mother, who's 98 years old. In late February, she was placed on hospice care in her own home, which is 400 miles away in Medford, Oregon. My question is, do you have any suggestions or ideas since this corona pandemic has started for me to keep in contact with her that is limited to the fact that she doesn't know how to use social media at 98 years old? Thank you for any ideas or suggestions.
Well, first off, congratulations having a mom who's had a life like that. And I'm sure she's thinking of you every minute or every hour. And these are the tough moments because of this, because we want to wrap our arms around our loved ones right now. You know, we have recommended to people to minimize contact, even with our loved ones, to the extent humanly possible. And the reason is that we may be asymptomatic. I may have the disease right now, not know it, and so I'm not visiting my 102-year-old mother-in-law, although we brought flowers dropped off at her facility here last week, but we didn't get to go in and give her a hug. That's really, really hard. I think in your personal decision, you've got to make a decision. If your mom's in hospice, and you've got to make a decision about what is best for her and you. I can tell you that if she was 92 or 98 and she was not in hospice, maybe once a week you drive down and wave to her from across the road, maybe, if that would make her feel better. Maybe you drop off flowers once in a while to where she lives and not give her a hug. That's the kind of thing we're doing in our family, and these are tough decisions, but that's kind of what I thought. John, what do you think?
Yeah, I would support all that, and I would add, if they're able to take a phone call, you know, that's great. If the staff there have access to a phone or an iPad or whatever, and you can do FaceTime if you've got that technology, working with the staff around that is another great idea. And then going back to what the governor said earlier, you know, whether you can write a card, a note, send a photo along, and the staff could read that to your mom. Those are all ways to stay connected and share the special memories, what you're thinking about her, and what you're wishing for and what your day's been like. This piece about keeping physical distance, as the governor said on many other times that I've been with him, is not about keeping emotional distance. We've got to bring those folks in, and any way that folks can stay connected with some of the ideas that we just gave, and I'm sure you can probably think of even more, are really, really important at this time.
I'll just mention something I've been doing for a while. I send my mother-in-law postcards. Just whenever I see a postcard, I send it to her. And she gets a real kick out of it. It's the best, you know, few cents I've spent in my life probably. So try the postcard trick.